Justin. All really good athletes, all very different. Axel was a wrestler who played some basketball, but his primary thing was not getting too much trouble. Gets the into the ball, comes down to the 20, back up 25, 30, 35, 40, pushing the pile forward about the 42-yard line. So a nice run back.
I tried to find a lane, but Calvert closed it off pretty quickly. He caught the ball at the 20, so a gain of 22 on the return. And here we go, strap them on.
At the 42-yard line, first up. Wrapped up after what? Maybe a 2.5, 3-yard gain.
Yeah, got hugged, if you will, by the Calvert defensive line.
And we are underway. Splitting off to the far side, Moses Moore. And the man in the slot. His name a lot tonight.
Andy Hauser, the fullback there, Frank, 5'6", 155-pound junior. Not real big size-wise, but appears to have some quickness.
Collie. That is a backward pass. Gets it out to the outside. That's Moore.
Whoa!
And into the bench. On the far side.
Him pinned in over by the midfield line. There was 3 Seneca defenders there. Moore was able to slip through them, stretch the football out.
Long count, hand up to the up man, getting to the 45-yard line, getting out a big gain. About 3 more yards. Getting off the bottom of the pile, Jeff Fiesel. Walk right out on the field.
Sending in the defensive signals, too.
Curry goes to the far side again. Pro set. In the backfield. Quick drop, looking. And the throw
by Collie, he put it right on the numbers, right between the 88s.
Maybe should have been caught.
For Moses Moore, that was a catchable football, and he couldn't come up with it. So a 3rd and long here for the Bombers.
Well, to keep an eye on, we are Andy Hauser. He gets across the 40 to, we'll see where he's spotted, but he's going to be maybe a little bit short of the first down. Maybe spotted at the 39. Needs about a yard. 4th down, interesting call here. Don't see any punters. And they're going to call right away. First down, just again with second effort, Justin Hugg. Gets it to the 46. 36, excuse me, and that's enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, Hugg got hit as soon as he got the football, friend.
Maybe trying to catch the Senecas a little bit off balance. Now it's the I formation. Collie again with the fake, rolls to the right, looking downfield, throws, and overthrown.
The ball was thrown behind Moore as well, and into that heavy coverage by the Seneca secondary.
Second back keep, squeezes forward maybe a yard. Senecas didn't buy that. And the man
just dove forward, and Calvert was right there for the stop, and he only got a yard out of it.
3rd and 8. 2 receivers, dropping back deep, drop this Collie to it. And wait and see what the flag is. That came behind the play. 2 flags on the field.
They're going to get 50 Nick Rocky for a clip, Frank. Right where the pass happened. Right as the running made his play, and Rocky nailed him right in the back.
And that's a big one. And they're going to step it off to the 49. Now Edon is controlling the ball, but they're in trouble with a 3rd and 22. Now the receiver is on the near side, keeping the ball again. You have to score some points, and that was a lot of time used up and nothing to show for it. Twin receivers to the near side. Single back is Puffenberger. Fake. Keller going for the big one right away. Fisher at the 40, 80, 20, run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
Oh, boy, and they brought him down by the face mask, and there's no call. Boy, Fisher got tackled around the face mask by 88 Moses Moore. Saving the touchdown, but boy, he grabbed his helmet.
The play outran the official.
Boy, oh
he
boy.
Didn't see it.
Yeah.
He's getting some advice, though, from the sideline.
Oh, man.
Spot the ball at the 16-yard line. And right away, Keller going to Bart Fisher.
And how many times have we seen Calvert come out and do that on their first offensive play this season?
They stun you, and that's what happens. First down, handoff, Puffenberger. He just beats you to death, gets inside the 15 to about the 13. And that's what Calvert does.
And Puffenberger, such a hard runner, he ran over his own man, Joel Borer, blocking up front for us, and get out of my way, let's go.
Either come with me or I'll just run over.
Yeah.
Second down and 7. 6:52 to go. This is Calvert's first possession. Third play. First one was huge. Huffy keeps him honest with the run. Keller under center. Throws in the flat. Lee gets tattooed as he got to, well, just about the line of scrimmage. I think that was number 5 that got him. Justin Hug laid a lick on him. That's one where you check your fillings.
Yeah, Hug was right there covering that lateral pass, if you will, on the far side of the field. And, boy, he got there in a hurry and laid the hit down.
Lost a couple of yards back to about the 15.
Yep.
3rd and 8. Calvert breaks the huddle.
They could still get a first down, Frank, at the 7.
Reisner's on the far side. It's a 4-receiver set. The wide out on the near side is Fisher. Rolling this way is Keller. Looks and just drops it off, and the knee touched at the 10. That was Fisher. Made a nice cut across the field, and the play is dead when the knee touches.
Yeah, that was
dead at the 10.
That was a safety valve play there as Keller was running for his life. That was good pressure up front by the Edon defensive line. And now decision time for Coach Hammond, and no sign of the kick team here.
No, Bart Fisher does the kicking, and I mean, he's going to be out there, but he's not in the kicking position.
They're going
he's going
for
to be
it.
a wide receiver, and so is Reisner on the far side.
All right.
Walker, Lee. It's a 4-receiver set, 3 on the far side. Here's the throw for Fisher off the hands. Was thrown high, and pretty good coverage, too, by Jason Robinette. So the pass goes incomplete.
It would have been enough for a first down because Fisher was right at about the 4-yard line. So they had the right mindset, not go for the score there on 4th down, but just try to get the first down to keep the drive alive. Unfortunately for Calvert, pass just a little bit too high and too tough for Bart Fisher to reel in. So Edon dodges a bullet, but they've got it deep in their own territory.
From the 10-yard line. First down, Justin Colley goes back to work. They use the pro set backfield, split back. The option is kept by Colley, and maybe he got a yard or 2 out of that. Trying on the right side.
And that's what you've
Not
got
afraid to put that ball away and run.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do when you've got an option team and you've got a talented option quarterback. You've got to have a man assigned to him, sometimes even 2. And there it looked like Dustin Reisner, that was his assignment. He got in there and made the stop after a gain of about 2.
4:45 to go, 2nd down and 8. Edon deep in their own territory at the 12-yard line with their second possession. Here comes the pitch to Hauser. Hauser gets to the 18. The man who slowed him up first was Adam Reinhardt, and then he was finished off. And he will be short, Will Hauser, about 2+ yards of the first down.
Well, that's a nice play by Edon's offense, running to the outside, getting to the open area where your back has a chance to work and build up some speed, and Hauser did a good job. And this gives them a makeable 3rd and short situation here. Calvert defense is going to have to stiffen up a bit.
From the 19-yard line. Again, the option, and look out, Colley gets rid of it. Oh, picked off by the Senecas inside the 20-yard line. That ball was just up for grabs. A lot of pressure. 44, the man who came up with it, Tim Broadman.
And there, when the offense stalls, Frank, the defense makes a play, and that was a mistake by Justin Colley. He was going down for the count, back and around the 10-yard line, decided to get rid of it. You know, good job of staying away from the rush and having the poise to throw it, but he threw it right into the hands of Broadman. Excellent opportunity now for Calvert.
Sometimes the hardest thing for a young quarterback to do is just eat the ball. Keller, fade, Fisher, touchdown, 19 yards. Just like that. That's how the game started. That's how the second drive started, with 3:48 to go.
Doesn't work the first time. They tried it on 4th down. Not exactly that play, but the same area. Keller to Fisher. That time they got him on the fade. One-on-one coverage. We've seen it all season long. Nobody's been able to defend Bart Fisher. 6 points.
Walker will hold. Fisher will try the extra point. And I tell you now, if Edon gets in the hole early, it's a long night. Kick is up, no good. So Bart misses the extra point, but Calvert that's the board first, 6-0. We'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. Just a 30 here, please. Back at Frost Now Stadium, Frank Barber, Jason Aldrich on Magic 107.7. 3:48 to go, first quarter, Division VI regional quarterfinal game at a 6-0 Calvert on a 19-yard strike from Keller to Fisher.
That's exactly what Coach Hammond and his staff wanted to do, get on these guys early, don't let them get any momentum, but I'm sure he's a little disappointed about Bart missing the extra point.
Approaches the ball, gets a pretty good kick off here. Coming down and rounding it up is Moore. Back up over the 20-25 and stopped right there. Good coverage downfield. So Edon will go to work from that point. Moore took a little extra time getting up. This can wear on you. These Senecals will wear you out.
And you look at time of possession, Frank, already, and Edon's had the ball obviously more than Calvert has offensively, but they've got 2 turnovers already, 2 interceptions by the Calvert secondary.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Not for long. Josh Curry splits off to the far side. Man in the slot is Moore. As they hand off to the up man, not much doing, maybe a yard. Quickly closing it down. Man on the bottom of the group, Russell Hall.
Well, with a good running game, you expect to see a good offensive line, and right now, the Calvert defense seems to be controlling the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we've seen 1 or 2 good runs by Edon, but right now it looks like Calvert is a bit bigger than the Edon guys up front, and therefore controlling the line of scrimmage.
Second down, 9 from the 27. Man in motion coming to the near side is Moore. Here's the handoff again. Not a whole lot going on there. Maybe to the 30. Everybody unpiling. Let's see who's on the bottom. 58. Scott Frank.
Also 46. Reisner was there too. They're a bit of a hole off left guard, but it closed up quickly again. I mean, Calvert, they do such a good job of closing in on the ball carrier and closing up those holes quickly.
Can't teach size or speed.
Yeah.
Third down and 6. You can coach it. Man in motion again, going to the far side is Moore. Dropping back, Colley looking, has time. Throwing the big one is going to be there. He picked off or incomplete. It's incomplete. The man intended, Josh Curry was the intended receiver. He was nowhere near it. Fisher was closer, and the pass goes incomplete.
Yeah, actually, Bart probably felt like he was on offense there as a wide receiver.
He became the receiver, one off of his fingers.
Right.
Fisher goes back to receive the punt.
On the first 3 and out there for Edon.
Derek Livensparger will kick the ball away from his own 17, and Fisher's back at his 40. With 4th down and 6, good pressure. Got off a kind of a line drive sideways kick. Rolls into Calvert territory to the 41. And that's where the Senecals will take it over.
Well, yeah, they got a good roll off of the pressure Calvert had the block on, and I don't think any of that artificial grass grew today with the sunshine.
No, it got nice and dry, though, this afternoon.
Yeah.
It was TU against Geneva here this afternoon. That was our first game on sister station WTTF. 37-34, the final there, Geneva. That was a wild game.
Oh, we had a wild one in Findlay, too, with the Oilers losing again today.
2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Puffenberger off the left side, spins for maybe a yard. Man who made the stop, Andy Hauser.
Yeah, that was a good tackle by Hauser. That's how you've got to approach.
You better get Puffy low.
A big back, exactly, my point. Hit him low, wrap up those legs so they can't churn and keep moving. That's exactly what Hauser did to bring them down back around the line of scrimmage.
Broke even on that one. It's 2nd down and 10. 3 receivers now to the near side and 1 on the far side. Keller takes a drop, 7 steps, throws over the middle, caught by Walker. Inside the 30 to the 25. Nice hookup. Just split the defense straight down the middle, the skinny post. And it's a 1st down plus.
And I think that was a mistake by Edon defensively, Frank. The free safety just kind of hanging around playing center field, and Walker ran right by him and was wide open and made the over-the-shoulder catch. Again, Nate Keller does such a great job of laying it out there for his receivers, giving them an opportunity to catch the football.
Put it on the fingertips.
Yep.
16-yard gain and a 1st down, 1st and 10, 1:22 to go. Calvert threatening again. Lee is in motion to the near side. Here's the speed option. That's the Puffenberger. Gets about 2 yards out of it to the 22. You know, more and more, as you watch this Calvert team, as wide open as they are, without Puffenberger not only running, but his blocking, you just come to appreciate more and more the job he really does.
He's such an
All
all-around
due
good
respect
player,
to the
yeah.
people who filled in while he was
Exactly.
injured. It's just not quite the same. 2nd down and 7. Again, 4 receivers set. Puffenberger again gets to the 20. Stop there after a short gain.
And there, I think Calvert offensively tried to throw Edon's defense off guard by having 4 receivers out there spreading the field, and then a quick hitter to Puffenberger. But Edon did a good job of staying at home and bringing down the ball carrier.
Reisner splits off to the far side. Fisher comes to the near side. Lee and Walker are also on the far side. We have 7 seconds to go. There'll be a snap. There it is. Puffenberger carries, bangs forward, and is gang tackled close to the 15, but he's going to be short as the 1st quarter runs out. 6-0 after 1 quarter. Calvert is leading. We'll be back after this break.
They think it started somewhere in the attic. Is everyone okay? Yeah, everyone's all right, but the house,
Sometimes you need more from an insurance agent than insurance.
Geez, your family's had that place forever. And all those memories. Listen, we'll take care of everything we can.
That's why at Grange, our agents aren't just in the insurance business.
Tom, I'm sorry.
They're in the business of being human.
For insurance with a woman's touch, Harrison Price Insurance in Millmore.
At Mike's Auto Body in Tiffin, we've been building our reputation for quality guaranteed collision repair for 15 years. An accurate computer estimate to cover all parts and labor at a fair price. The technology to speed up your insurance claim. The area's largest and best equipped frame, body, and paint department. Skilled technicians to properly restore your damaged vehicle to its original condition. See why we say you can get it straight at Mike's Auto Body, a division of Reineke Family Dealerships.
1st down.
1st and 10 from the 13. And back to that 4 receiver set. Keller way under center, looks to the left, throws, caught, keeping the feet in bounds and making a great catch. Dustin Reisner, like a pro, kept the toes into exactly where he was, caught the ball at the sideline, inside the 10 to the 7.
That was a heck of a throw by Nate Keller. He threw it hard. It was a bullet over on the sidelines, and Reisner, he threw it in a position where Reisner would be the only one able to catch it, away from the defender. And Reisner, as you said, did a good job knowing where he was on the field to make the catch, keep a foot in bounds.
How many hours of practice went into that?
Yeah.
2nd down, 4. There's the handoff. Puffenberger drags a couple people, makes a spin, gets to the 5.
Well, he got hit initially by 44 Lucas Myers, who hit him up high right near the line of scrimmage. But as you said, he just keeps churning, burning and churning, and got forward for about 2 or 3 after getting hit.
Well, if you grab a shoulder pad with Puffenberger, you better hang on for
Better
dear
hold on
life.
for the ride,
It's the
yeah.
feet that are the problem, not the shoulder pad. 3rd down and 2. Again, the 4 receiver set. Nate Keller looks things over, gets way under center. Here's Puffenberger banging forward again. to about the 3.
It looks like he's got it.
Close.
Yeah. They may have to measure this one.
Looking at the official to see if he taps the chest, which would signal for a measurement. He's got it without measuring. Got it. First and goal. So Calvert, they can strike you with one play, but they're putting together a nice long drive here that started at their own 41. First and goal. Keller got under center. Puffenberger, the long back, goes up the left side, sweeps outside, jumps into the end zone over number 5.
Well, we've got a flag at the line of scrimmage. Got a flag.
But hold everything. Yep. The points didn't go on the board yet.
Let's see.
Puffenberger with a 3-yard run.
Holding Calvert. Wipes it out.
Then take away the score. Well, you can hear the fans' reaction to that one. What would you expect?
Exactly.
We're at Frostell now. That'll cost them 10 and bring it back to the 13, or between the 12 and 13. We'll
All right, so this probably changes up the game plan here a bit. I would look for Nate to probably go back and throw from this position, and probably right away here.
Well, they've been using the 4-receiver set, and now it's a trips formation.
Yeah, the cluster on the far side.
Dropping back, looking over the middle, throwing high, caught, touchdown.
We got another flag on the far side, though, Frank.
That was Fisher who caught it,
Yeah.
but the flag came out.
Wide open.
And Edon likes it. Edon's applauding. A couple of the players, and it's going to come back.
This
That's
is 2 holds in a
touchdowns
row.
coming back.
Oh, it's a false
That's
start.
a procedure.
Yeah. Didn't
That'll
see
bring it
that
back
anywhere.
to the 18. Well, 2 touchdowns off the board now. So back out to the 18-yard line. Still first down, but 17. Or 18 by our count.
So right now, Calvert's moving the wrong way.
What it is first and goal from the 18. Again, 3 receivers to the far side. Reisner's on the near side, and Keller's in the shotgun. Snap. Good pressure, sets up a screen to Puffenberger. Bangs his way forward inside the 10, and pushed back. I'm not sure where he's going to be spotted, right around the 10-yard line. The man who hit him was 44. That's Lucas Myers.
And I like that call by Coach Hammond and his staff on first and goal from the 17. You don't need to get it all back in one play. Yeah, you're frustrated after 2 straight penalties have wiped out 2 straight touchdowns, but throw a little safe screen pass to your all-world fullback, and he got about 7 yards, so that's a solid gain, and now you're in a shorter yardage situation.
Mitchell, that's the same pass to Reisner that was good on the sideline. That one's
Then he just turns around, and once he turns around, right in front of the defender, the ball is right there. Beautiful, beautiful pass play, right in the corner of the end zone.
10 yards, Reisner from Keller.
They're going to go for 2.
It's 12-0.
Yeah, try to even it out to 14.
Try to get that extra point. Dropping back, Keller looking left, goes back to the right. Walker was there to hit him in the... He was still moving, and the ball was thrown a little bit behind him. He reached back and it bounced off the arm. Had the right idea. Needed about another yard in front. But 12-0 is our score. Calvert leading with 9:40 to go in the first half. And we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. Yeah, just the 30 here. Well, let's see. That was... plays. $59 yards in 11 plays. Nice time-consuming drive, ending with a touchdown, 10 yards from Keller to Reisner.
And from a normally quick strike offense, that's a positive thing. Once you don't want to look ahead, but getting deeper and deeper into the playoffs, you're going to want to control the game and control the line of scrimmage, control the football, and ultimately control the time.
And there's the kick bouncing. It stays in bounds to the 20. That was almost an onside kick without meaning to be.
Yeah.
Picked up a little bit late by Edon. It's like the man who finally picked it up expected it to go out of bounds and watched it roll back in. That was number 10, Justin Colley, the quarterback.
Yeah.
But he did get the handle on it and then get paid the price as he got it to the 20.
And some of those up front men for the Bombers really thought that ball was going to go out of bounds.
Kind of gave up.
Up here, yeah, it looked like it was going that way too, but the tricky bounces on this turf, it stayed in bounds.
9:35 to go, first half, 12-0 Calvert. There's the handoff. Nice run by Hauser. That may be one of the better runs of the night so far for Edon. He gets it across the 25 to the 27. That's a 7-yard gain.
We hear about student body left, student body right. That was student body right up the middle.
Right in the middle. 9:17 to go, 12-0, Calvert leading. Full house, as we would expect. Playoff in Division VI. Regional semifinal. Split backfield again, a pro set. Colley lost the ball, and it looks like Calvert's got it inside the 25, but we'll let the officials sort it out.
They'll have to unpile.
Looked like a blue jersey fell on it. But
Calvert's
got it.
Wow, another big break.
The man who came up with it, Eric Balker.
Yep. Now they caused havoc again on the quarterback, number 10, Colley. He lost the football going down. And again, the defense makes a huge play.
And we'll see if the Calvert Senecas go for the quick strike from the 25.
Well, this is definitely territory for them to do that.
The Senecas with their 4th possession of the first half. One of their better field positions. This is from the Edon 25 following the fumble and recovery by Balker. 2 receivers to the near side. Puffenberger, the lone back, takes the handoff. No, that's a finger. He dropped the ball. Keller had it, beat everybody. They bought the play fake, and it went right off the hands and out of the back of the end zone. Bart Fisher can't believe it himself. Nobody else could.
Man! I think Bart might have been surprised, too, that again he got so wide open.
Got great separation, didn't he?
Yeah, beat the free safety who is the quarterback, Justin Colley. And,
too wide open.
Yeah, juggled it 8 yards deep in the end zone, and ultimately it fell to the turf. So there we assumed that was going to be the play, and there it was. It just didn't work that time.
Well, we're all human. Thank goodness. 2nd down and 10. This time Puffenberger does carry. He gets to the 20 before he's tripped up. Somebody got a hand in and prevented a lot bigger gain. Looked like 44, the man who got him. That was, again, Lucas Myers. He's played a nice game.
Yeah, he's been pretty active playing up front for Edon defensively. And seems like every time Calvert runs, they run right at him.
Puff got 4 out of that to the 22. 3rd down and 6. Fisher goes to the far side, Reisner at the near side. Well, there's 3 over again on the far side, along with Balker and Lee. There's the snap. Quick throw for the fade, and it's caught this time by Fisher for the touchdown. No dropping it that time.
Oh, man.
Just a straight shot.
And what a perfectly thrown football once again by Nate Keller. On the fly, Fisher down the sidelines. He knew where he had to be. Keller knew where he was going to be. The ball was right there. Another touchdown for the Calvert Senecas.
21 yards. And Fisher will try the PAT, a kick. Kick looks much better this time, thank you. I think Bart has to get mad sometime. 3rd down, 6, going from the 21. The kick is good. The score goes to 19-0 with 7:55 to go. We'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7.
I tried. I don't know. I was going to pay for it.
30.
Well, 25 yards, 3 plays, following the fumble recovered by Eric Balker. And Calvert converts, and they will sting you if you make a mistake.
And just like that, all of a sudden, Frank, they've got Edon in a 19-point hole.
So Edon will get the ball. They cannot afford to go down much farther. They had better put something together here pretty soon. 7:55 to go in the half. There's the kick. Takes a bounce, taken by one of the up men. He just pushed his man out of the way. That was Moses Moore, who got Hug out of the way and then got it back across the 35-yard line. So pretty good field position here for the Bombers. Well, it's spotted actually at the 31.
And you had talked about how Edon's really got to get it in gear here offensively, but hey, credit to Calvert defense. They played a whale of a ball game. They forced a couple of turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery.
5th possession of the half for Edon. 7:48 to go from their own 35.
And now we've got a whistle and a flag, and
Flag came in immediately before
like
the
somebody
snap.
moved.
Dead ball, offside.
Oh, on Calvert.
Those spotted up to 41.
Yep.
First down, 5. Justin Colley, senior, 6-footer, 170 pounds. Now with the I formation, 2 receivers to the near side. Handoff goes to the up man, and just a wall of blue jerseys push him back. Not much doing there for, that was the little runner we were told to watch for, Andy Hauser.
55 was there, Fiesel. 56 was there, Hall. 58 was there, Scott Frank. They were all right around the football. Again, gang tackling by Calvert. They do that so well.
He did squeeze 2 out of that. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Of course, it was 1st and 5, remember, with a penalty. In the slot goes Moore, wide receiver out to the near side is Curry. I formation, looked like a blitz coming. Again, just trying to push forward is Justin Hug. Didn't get much. And he's going to be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, they got to the ball carrier in a hurry once again. John Rates that time led the charge and brought the ball carrier down after a gain of maybe 1, if anything at all.
3rd down and 2. Or a long one if you like. With 6:37 to go, 19-0 Calvert. And the official steps in. Official timeout. We maybe have an equipment repair. Or he just wanted to make sure everybody was set.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay. Ready to go. 3rd down and 2 for Edon. Colley drops back, rolls to the near side, squares up, throws on the run. Nobody gets it. The intended receiver was Curry, but Balker had a hand in his face, or legitimately going for the ball. He wasn't face guarding. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, their rollout pass play hasn't worked a lot. It hasn't worked at all, actually, here in the first half. And I don't know about that call when you only need about 1.5 yards on 3rd down.
Well, especially we're told Hauser is a good runner.
Yeah.
It seemed like he'd be your guy. And they have a quick little quarterback in Colley who's a good athlete. He might have even kept it himself, but didn't work out that way. Livensparger will kick the ball away from his own 32. Gets off a line drive kick, the kind can return. Bart Fisher's got it at the 30. Steps between a tackle, gets across the 35 to the 36. 44, the man who brought him down, Lucas Myers again.
Good return by Bart Fisher. He slipped through a couple of tackles. He got about 8 on the return, and will give Calvert pretty decent field position once again with a 19-0 lead. And about 6 minutes to go here in the first half.
5th possession of the half for the Senecas. Fisher goes to the far side. Lee and Reisner come to the near side. Puffenberger again the lone back. Keller under center. Puffenberger handoff, pounds straight ahead. Gets 2, maybe 3 yards, just keeping the defense honest with the solid run. Stop made by Andy Hauser.
They're really waiting for Puffenberger to really break one off tonight, Frank. I think he's due for one. He's been the tough back all year long, the 2, 3, 4-yard gains, and you know, I think he's really ready to bust one out here. If he runs over a couple of linebackers tonight, he could get free for one.
Wait till later in the game.
Yeah.
As the game goes along, he gets stronger. Throw, and it's off the hands of Reisner. Again, a dart thrown for Dustin, who was making a slant in. And Dustin is down. He took a pretty good shot. And he's staying down for the moment, and the staff comes out to take a look at him. He even pulled the helmet off. That might be a rib thing.
Yeah, on the run, he really got popped. It was actually
he went on through.
After the play had ended, after the pass went off his fingertips.
5 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the half. 19-0. Calvert Seneca down right now, so we'll take this break on Magic 107.7. 30 here, James. Well, maybe more.
Might have time
maybe
for
more.
a minute.
I'll let you know in about 10 seconds. Yeah, take a minute.
Now he's going to get up.
We're back at National Field. Reisner helped off the field. Long throw down. Caught. Mark Fisher from Nate Keller lays out and makes the catch into Eden territory inside the 40-yard line at the 37.
These guys are amazing, Frank. The Keller to Fisher connection. It seems like something new every game. I mean, Fisher lays out for that one, and that was a diving catch. And slid a little while on the turf, too, after he made the grab.
23-yard pickup and a first down. 2 receivers now to the near side. Puffenberger, still the lone back, takes the handoff, and about breaks even, maybe a yard. Hauser, the man who rounded him up.
Yeah, as we talked about Puffenberger, that actually was John Rates who got a carry there.
Oh,
43.
Okay. Well, he's a pretty tough little cookie, too.
Yeah, he is.
He did a nice job when Puff was hurt.
Right.
And Dan Snyder got a lot of playing time, too. We may or may not see him tonight. Keller gets the word now from Balker, who's back in the lineup. Coming over to the near side as a wide receiver's Nick Lucius. Rolling out. Looking, here's Keller downfield, has a man in the seam. Lee makes the catch inside the 20 at the 18. Went down on his own. He just beat the coverage, found a spot, and nobody was there, and he makes the reception.
There again, the pattern kind of in between that zone defense that Edon is playing to try and defend this passing attack by Tiffin Calvert. And a nice job by Lee to go up and grab that one. And now they're inside the red zone again here.
16-yard gain, another first down, 4:13 to go. 19-0, Seneca's lead. 3 receivers again on the far side. Fisher is here on the near side. Here's the snap. That's Lucius. And there's a little dump off intended for Balker, incomplete. Pretty good pressure that time put on. 58, the man who applied at Livensparger. Derek Livensparger, number 50. Is Nick Rocky.
You know, Frank, and I think even if that pass would have been caught, Edon had that defended pretty well. They had 2 players waiting around Balker if he were able to make the catch. So they had that one smelled out pretty good.
Well, Lucius has gone to the far side now. He's replacing Reisner. at least for the time being. We'll see what's with Dustin. Here is a run to the near side, banging forward, getting inside the 10 to the 8. Eric is back.
That was Rates again.
Wait a minute.
43.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice job by John Rates. 5'8", 165-pounder. Gets it to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, he really put his head down there. About 10 yards into the carry.
First down their goal from the 7.
Right, first and goal, another opportunity.
Yeah, that one was blown dead before it ever got started. There was a pitch. Went to John Rates.
Yeah, someone even called timeout, I think.
They got it.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it in time. It'll be first and goal from the 7. Right now there's a timeout on the field with 3:41 to go in the half. 19 to nothing Calvert. And we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7.
Probably just a 30.
Yeah, just a 30 here, Jim. Three minutes, 41 seconds to go in the half. 19 to nothing. Calvert Seneca's with the lead. They have a first and goal from the 8. Scoreboard says the 7, so we'll go along with that.
And even before that play happened just a moment ago, Jess got the timeout in time.
I guess they did.
Yeah. Because Calvert had actually snapped the football.
And Reisner is back and wide receiver on the near side. Keller under center. Here's the handoff. Spinning forward at the 5-yard line, and not much more than that. That's Rates again.
Yep.
But he's advanced the ball, and he's got somebody else getting up a little bit slowly. The official calling for a timeout. I think it's a first down if you look at the sticks. Well, that's not the issue. The issue, there's an injured Edon player down.
Right.
It's not a first down. It's out to the goal to go. The ball's advanced to the 5. Well, one of the Edon players down.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, he's all right.
30, was it
That's
33?
Hauser. Yeah,
Hauser.
and one of their key players. He ran off the field, trotted off, but he's got to come out for at least one play.
Right.
Second and goal from the 5.
Well, John Rates has been getting some pretty good playing time. Pufenberger getting a bit of a rest on the Seneca sidelines, and he's done a good job filling in, as he's done all season long, Frank.
Tim Broadman is in. Also, Josh Moyer. Fisher goes off to the far side. Reisner lines up as a wideout on the near side.
And both of those guys are dangerous.
Either one. Rolling out, play fake, throwing in the end zone.
Wide open.
And all by himself, Tim Broadman. 5-yard strike. Keller to Broadman because nobody expected Broadman to be there.
Exactly. Even us, Frank. Look what we talked about. We talked about Reisner and Fisher, and the defense forgot about Broadman, the tight end. He was wide open in the end zone. Nobody near him. And it's 25-0 already.
He cradled that ball like, oh my God, I can't drop this.
And it probably seemed like it took about a day and a half to get there.
The kick by Fisher is up and no good.
He raised his hands like it was good, and then he waved it off.
Close. 2:57 to go. Calvert extends the lead to 25-0. And we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. Just a 30 here. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's right. You got to let us know that. They score a lot of points here in a hurry. Right. And back at Frost Calnow Stadium, 2 minutes 57 seconds to go. The Calvert Senex have extended the lead to 25-0. Jason, no surprises here, but now Edon has got to really get busy if they're going to have any semblance of a chance.
Yeah, David versus Goliath matchup, if you will, here, Frank, in the region, the 1 seed versus the 8 seed, and really the only fault we've seen so far in Calvert tonight has been their extra point attempts.
Yeah, they can be a little streaky sometimes. Bart will kick it off. Back there is Moses Moore.
Good kick.
And again, they bump each other off. This time it's not Moore, but one of the up men who takes it.
It's Collie.
Collie
Yep.
himself. So the quarterback and the wide receiver are the deep men. That could be disaster. The ball is returned up over the 30-yard line.
Quarterback, free safety, and kickoff return man. That's a do-it-all type player there, isn't it?
This will be the 6th possession of the half for Edon. It's at the 32. Well, again, with Division VI, and we've said it before, and it's true, if you lose one player, you could lose many of 3 positions.
Right.
Collie under center with the pro set. Fakes, keeps the ball, sprints to the outside. He's going to run it, and he's got about 9 yards skidded for maybe the extra yard. We'll see where they spot it, just over the 41. And they'll call it an 8+ yard gain.
A play like that where Collie uses his ability to get to the outside lookup field, and see that there is no one there. He's took it himself.
And he showed good speed. 2nd down and 1. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the half. Josh Curry goes to the far side. He is the lone receiver. Big tight end here is on the near side. That's Moore. Here's the handoff.
Whoa! No.
Adam Reinhardt and 55 Jeff Fiesel said hi. Right the line of scrimmage. Is holding the ball up and handing it to the official is Justin Hug. He said, all right, I know.
And he actually lost a yard there. Boy, what a hit. Calvert read that play all the way. They snuck in their linebackers to fill up the gaps. They weren't going to allow them to get even a yard, and as we said, they might have lost a yard.
3rd down, and still we'll call it 1. Josh Curry, again the lone receiver. Collie now under center, checks his backfield. Looks like a blitz. Here's the pitch. Goes to Hauser. He's close.
I don't know
if he got the cigar, but he's close.
Boy, they tried that toss again to the left side and dove forward, and I don't think with the spot here they got it.
If they get the generous spot, they've got it.
I don't think they did.
Close enough to have to, yeah, we're going to have an official measurement.
Boy, from up here it looks like it is about a half a yard at least short.
It does from here indeed.
Yeah.
But from there, he might even be closer.
Here comes the chain gang.
The Calvert out of the chain.
Calvert players are gathering around it. He didn't make it.
Inches.
And down 25-0, Frank.
Well, I think you go, even though you're at your own 43.
Yep.
42.
And only about a minute left in the half as the clock continues to churn here. And now Calvert wants to talk it over. They call a timeout.
Okay, the Senecas call a timeout. With 1 minute and 4 seconds to go, 25-0. Senecas leading. We'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. Authority, please. And we welcome you back to Frost Calnow Stadium, National Field. Frank Barber, Jason Aldrich, Calvert Senecas, Edon Bombers, 25-0 with 1:04 to go. Calvert leads. Senecas took a timeout to talk it over in case it's a 4th and 1. In case they get the ball on downs, I look for them to go.
And here we go. They're going for it.
So Edon's going to give it a shot, and I don't blame him. Collie keeps.
Oh, I don't know.
A little spin, and he didn't get it. Boy,
I don't know.
Stood up.
I don't think he got it,
I'm
Frank.
not sure he did either.
And it looks like they're marking him shy.
John Rates was in on the stop, among others, and it looks like they stood him up, and now we've got an injured Edon player down right on the 40-yard line, and it's an official's timeout, and some help comes out for big number 63.
Yeah.
Colby Teal. But the other half of that are Josh
Garrity.
Yep. And the other half of it is where is the ball spotted. It's almost in exactly the same place. But now the big concern, of course, is the injured player, Josh Garrity. He's a senior, 5'11", 205-pounder, center and defensive tackle. This has been a hard-hitting game. 59 seconds to go in the half. 25-0 at halftime. You'll be hearing the Calvert Senecas band. That's a habit. We always try to feature the bands. They work hard too. Players still down. So with 59 seconds to go and the timeout on the field, we'll take this break on Magic 107.7. And we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. All right, getting up and being helped off, although he's walking on his own, is Josh Garrity. Looks like he was just shaken up. He's walking on his own, a little wobbly.
Now they're going to bring out the chains here and see.
Now, that's the other half, now that we know Garrity's going to be okay. Where is the spot? To me, it looks like it's exactly in the same place, which would make it inches short and be a turnover with almost a minute to go.
Oh, my. Got a favorable spot. He got it by the nose of the football.
Got the left-footed spot instead of the right.
Yeah. A break there for the Bombers.
Wow,
And boy,
that is a break.
you know Calvert, if they would have got it right there, would have went right at it again.
Downtown.
Yep.
Unload. Toby uses that last 2 minutes of a half better than almost anybody. He just doesn't waste the time.
Right.
But Edon catches a break here. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Collie keeps being chased, squares up, throws it downfield, and almost thrown away. Pass incomplete. A couple of those have hung up there.
He overshot everybody, too, and the nearest man to the football was Bart Fisher, cornerback for Calvert.
Down to 37 seconds. It's 2nd down and 10 from the Edon 42. Bombers have the ball coming over to the near side. Josh Curry. Man in the slot is Moses Moore. And the split backfield. And the ball was lost, picked up, then tossed out on the flat to Moore. He gets to the 45 and goes out in front of the Calvert bench. That was just a break there. Picked it up and tossed it all in one like a shot put.
Yeah. Actually got a positive gain after
made something out of it.
snap. But let's see if they decide to run one more here before the half ends.
14 seconds to go, 3rd down and 7, and Edon calls timeout.
Yep.
They had 2 left, now they're down to 1. So timeout on the field, 25-0, Calvert leading. 14 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7.
Frank.
How are we fixed on commercials, Jim? We're doing well. Okay, 30's good then. We're in good shape. We must be with all the injuries and touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were running this to anybody inside that gate. I was still in a different bag. I just walked
14 seconds to go. Edon coming out of a timeout faces 3rd and 7, trailing 25-0. And going to the far side is Moore. Man in the slot is Curry. And once again, it's Colley under center. Calvert backing out of a blitz. Dropping back is Colley. Deep drop, setting up a screen, and makes the connection to Hauser. Hauser has the first down. Gets upfield and to the Calvert, round the Calvert 40. And 5 seconds to go, and they've called their last timeout.
Yep, that would stop the clock momentarily, but now they want to have time for maybe one last chance and maybe one shot at the end zone here.
That's enough for the first down, but the main thing is they've gotten within range. It's at the 42. Nice little screen.
Yep. So maybe some coming up here, Frank, from Edon offensively, some kind of creative play, or...
Well, I haven't seen a long pass.
Yeah.
You haven't either, so I don't know. I mean, a Colley can get it that far.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just in position to give it a shot, which might not be their ordinary way of doing things, but when you're down 25-0 and you're in a playoff with a one-game season, sometimes you go to the back of the playbook. Here's something we haven't used since August. 3rd scrimmage. Intra-squad. 2 receivers to their side, so we'll see what Colley cooks up. Dropping back, gets good pressure, going for it, going to be short and picked off or knocked down.
Wow, what a grab.
Tipped away.
Reisner picked it off.
Actually picked it off and knocked out. Well, Dustin just playing center field says, I got it. He is a good baseball player, and he showed it there. Just read the quarterback's eyes, hung with the ball.
And now what do we have?
Well, we have either a penalty.
Holding on the offense.
All right, so that cannot end the half. Oh, yes, it could. Can't end a defensive penalty.
Right. Yeah, they'll decline.
Yeah, so it's over. Half comes to an end. Well, it's been interesting.
Looking for the best savings on floor coverings? Do you want the nationwide buying power of more than 700 stores? And do you want a locally owned store for the best service and installation?
It's absolutely happy and it's absolutely the place to be.
Stop in today at Lee's Floor Covering in downtown Tiffin for all your Abbey carpet and flooring supplies. So remember, for quality service or just that great price, Lee's Floor Covering in downtown Tiffin. B&K Home Medical Services offer you all the equipment, supplies, and services you need. Both prevention and treatment-oriented products for all your health concerns at any age. For the best value, take advantage of B&K's free team membership, which allows you to earn points towards B&K Bucks and to use B&K's on-site health education center, complete with internet access. Choose the hometown home team, B&K Home Medical Services. We're there for you and your health. B&K Home Medical Services is accredited with commendation by JCAHO.
Woman wouldn't like to possess a spectacular, breathtaking diamond tennis bracelet. Add-A-Link makes that wish a reality. Begin with a starter bracelet chosen from over 100 beautiful and distinctive styles, and then add a link for each special occasion. Capture each memory and create the bracelet of your dreams at the same time. Stop by our store and start building your dream today.
When purchasing fine jewelry, visit Jeffrey Jewelry at Wolf Creek, Tiffin.
easy. You're asking me, where are we going next? We don't know. We gotta... For the Calvert Senecas over the Edon Bombers. And it's pretty hard to... A lot of substituting. If Calvert scores here somewhere in the first few minutes of this half, you'll see quite a bit of substituting.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because this is a program that is always a work in progress. It's always building.
That, and you might start to think ahead too if Calvert gets a couple of quick scores. As far as to next week, you want to save your key players. You don't want anybody getting banged up. You want to be at full force for next week in the second round of the playoffs.
Outstanding point. You don't want anybody in there. You don't want anybody hurt, but particularly your key people. So Edon will kick off, and we will be underway with the second half. A line drive kick to one of the up men, taken back over the 40 to the 43. Good burst of speed. And the man who brought it back with authority, number 43, John Rates, hard runner.
Yeah, that was a heck of a return there. And as you said, one of the up men, Rates didn't mess around and got the ball and took off right away. And that's the smart thing to do in a short kickoff like that. You don't want to let the thing bounce.
Nate Keller under center, trips formation to the far side. There's the pitch going to Puffenberger. Cuts back inside, gets the first down, about a 13-yard gain to the Edon 44.
And we talked about it in the first half, Frank. We're really waiting for Puffy to bust one, a long one, and there got some good blocking up front. It was a sweep toss to the right, and he cut it back in so well and ran right by a couple of defenders.
Made his own luck on that one. Saw there was nothing doing on the outside, just took it back to the inside. Three receivers on this side, 4 altogether. Puffenberger again picks up about 5 inside the 40. Well, Calvert obviously going to work right where they left off. The man getting off to the bottom of the pile is Nick Rocky.
And that time the traditional power running from Puffenberger and Calvert there in their one-back set. You know, obviously everybody in the building knows who's going to get the football. It's just a matter of getting up there and stopping them.
Reisner comes to their side. There's the trips formation again in a cluster on the far side. Here's the broken play. It's a broken play. Keller just takes off, gets to the 30 and to the 28. Wanted to hand it off. There was nobody there, so he just put it away and picked up the first down and got it inside the 30.
And Nate Keller is such a smart quarterback that he knows when he sees trouble, he's going to try to make something out of nothing, but he's going to do it in a safe way. And there he rolled to the left, saw a gap as he ran away from the defenders who were expecting a handoff to the right side. And again, a smart play by Nate Keller, the experienced quarterback for the Senecas.
First down and a 10-yard gain. Reisner now goes to the far side, and Fisher will be in the slot. Just underway, third quarter, 25-0. Calvert Senecas leading. Here's the handoff. Puffenberger to the 25, runs over somebody, gets bumped out of bounds. Man who bumped him out, Justin Hugg, who's a senior, 5'9", 175-pounder.
There again, good hard-nosed, put your helmet down and go into the defender type running from Puffenberger. He's not going to back away from anybody. Got knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 4.
Second down and 6. Walker brings the play in. Tells Keller Lee is also in the lineup now. I look for him to do something before the evening's over. Fisher goes to the far side. Lee goes in the slot. Walker lines up over there too. And Reisner is the lone receiver on the near side. Quick drop. Here is the backward pass to Walker. Has the first down and gets close to the 15-yard line. And enough for the first. Just a little swing pass out to Walker, who made the most out of it after that. Got it to the 16.
Yeah, that was a good individual effort there by Walker as he got that swing pass. He had to get by about 2 or 3 white-shirted defenders, and he did that, got past the sticks, and got more than enough for another Calvert first down.
1st and 10 from the 16. A very methodical drive. Started at the Calvert 33. Handoff. Puffenberger starts inside. Now finds some room.
Wow.
Gets to the 10. 6-yard pickup.
And a nice cutback on the run there, Frank. Puffenberger did a good job. He does that on his own so well. You know, the play designed to go wide side to the left. Well, really, everything was closed off that way, so Puffenberger cut it back inside and got an extra 5-6 yards because of that move.
2nd down 4. Calvert took the kickoff, and they've held the ball ever since. Fisher goes to the far side. 9:19 to go. Reisner again on the near side. Watch for him in that corner. Caught a touchdown pass there earlier. Up here, and up the middle, and just goes into the end zone with hardly a scratch. It was 2nd down and 4 from the 10. He took it the distance.
And you see a couple of offensive linemen coming off the field extremely happy. Their hands in the air. They did their job. Absolutely. Those guys ought to be fired up. They cleared the way for Puffenberger to virtually waltz into the end zone untouched.
Thought there might have been a flag. Somebody hit Puffy about 5 yards deep in the end zone long after the score was made. Kick by Fisher's blocked. Well, that's about the only thing that's gone wrong tonight. Bart has had a lousy night kicking. And he'll be the first to tell you that.
Yeah.
Kick no good, but the score goes to 31-0. Calvert. Well, that'll give Toby something to harp about next week. We got to work on our kicking game. Timeout on the field with the score 31-0. Calvert. We'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7.
30, Jim.
Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays. 33-yard line. And we're back at Frost Caldwell Stadium. Bart Fisher will kick off. Dustin Reisner sets the ball on the tee. 9:06 to go, 31-0, Senecas.
And again, that's exactly what Coach Hammond and the staff was thinking, I'm sure. Let's get a score, first possession of the second half, and deepen the hole here for these Edon guys to try and come back from.
There's the kick to the ball that's buffed. And looking for somewhere to go and not getting very far was Moses Moore. Barely got to the 20. Lucky to get back to anything. So Edon will start from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, Moore juggled that from the get-go, and you knew right away he didn't pick it up cleanly after his first juggle that he was going to have problems, but did get it up to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's about where it would have been on a touchback.
Right.
So he was lucky that he got that much out of it. 1st and 10, exactly 9 minutes to go. Third quarter, 31-0, Calvert. Colley keeps.
Look out.
And is down from behind. John Rates, I think the man who got him, first man to get him, just yanked him down, and that's somewhere inside the 10-yard line, or around the 10.
Yeah, Rates was there along with Eric Bogger. They were all back there along with the quarterback. And another big play by the Calvert defense.
Spotted at the 13.
hear so much about the Calvert offense, but boy, I tell you, they got a tough, tough defense.
Yeah, and that's what, of course, offense gets all the glory, but
Right.
when you're tossing shutouts at people like Mohawk and now this group, you're doing something. There's toss pitch to the outside. Hauser got some of it back, about the 18-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a good play by Edon if you can get that upfield and get some blocking upfield. And there, a simple dive and a pitch to the outside off the left side, and got him back up, boy, about 2 yards shy of the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 13. Taking their time, Bombers come to the line of scrimmage. Man in the slot is Moore. The wide receiver on the near side is Josh Curry. Colley drops, has time, throws over the middle. It's going to be either picked off or incomplete, and it's incomplete. Dustin Reisner almost had that off the top of the artificial grass.
I thought he made a diving catch, Frank. That was a heck of an effort there once again by Dustin Reisner. And again, the passing game rather weak from Edon here tonight. They failed.
I don't think they really want to do this.
Yeah.
I think they'd rather control the ball, pound the ball, but it's not going to happen. And they're down 31 points. They don't really seem comfortable as a passing group. 4th down and 13, so the punt will come from the 5. Livensparger gets the kickoff to the 45-yard line, taking on the fly. Reisner started to the near side, went back to the middle, and got caught. No return on a 45-yard punt, so Calvert will have it in good shape again.
Yep, in Edon territory, they take over at the 45-yard line. 7:22 to go here, 3rd quarter, and a 31-0 lead. Don't think we're going to see anything real fancy here from Calvert now. I think they'll just
run their basic offense.
Goal here is to hang on to the football and burn some time off the old clock.
It is a factor, even with the whole 4th quarter and 7:22 to go here in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Puffenberger. Again, there's a flag on the play. Looks like the holding territory, but it came away from the run. Puffenberger came to the near side of the press box side. The flag came on the opposite side, so we'll let the officials sort it out. It is a hold against Calvert.
Yep. That flag right near, it's inside that soccer circle and right near where that middle yellow mark is on the midfield.
Well, I saw it moving, so
you knew that was the real one.
It must be the real thing. Back to the 45 of the Senecas on the hold. That started at the Edon 45, and now it's back to the Calvert 45.
Yeah, 10-yard hold penalty. It'll be first and 20. Yep.
Keller looking over, getting the play. No hurry. Clock stopped anyway, with 7:14 to go, following the penalty. 3 receivers again to the far side, and Reisner is on the near side. Here's the handoff. Puffenberger broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage, 50-yard line, 45, 40. Indian territory, bangs heads inside the 35 to the 34, 33. Took a couple of people out of bounds. Hauser was one of them, and one of the other guys rounding him up finally was Barry Fowler.
And on 1st and 20, Frank, Puffenberger gets a run of 21 yards. How about that?
He made it to the 34.
Heck of a run. And there it was kind of a counter play where everybody went right, Puffenberger went left, and got 21 yards for a first down.
We got a 1st and 20 play, yeah, we do. Give it to Puff. Snap. Here is the throw to Balker in the flat. Got a blowout. May go. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Wow. 34 yards. Pitch and catch from Keller to Balker.
As you said, he got that block, and that was all he needed. The one block in the flat, turned on the Jets down the sidelines, and takes it in from 34 yards out.
And still 6:56 to go, 3rd quarter.
And the big play again for Tiffin Calvert. Works to perfection.
And now the adventure with the extra point. Walker will hold. Snap is low. Kick is up. Nice hold by Balker and kicks it through. Bart Fisher. Those haven't all been his fault.
Yeah.
But the kicker gets the blame. In this case, nobody's going to complain too much. 38-0 with 6:56 to go. Calvert with the big lead, and we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7. Just a 30 here. Just a 30. Back at National Field, Frost Calvert Stadium. Frank Barber, Jason Aldrich on Magic 107.7, where the score has gone to 38-0 Calvert. They've already scored twice in this quarter, one with 9:06 to go, and now with 6:56. And really just Jason running their basic offense.
Yeah, not
doing
really.
Some things they've been doing all year.
Not doing anything fancy, keeping it within the playbook, and they haven't had to do anything fancy here tonight against this Edon team.
Ready to kick off, here's Bart Fisher. Line drive kick, it's going to take a bounce near the sideline and down on one knee at the 27-yard line. And that means the play is dead. Moses Moore.
That was probably a smart play, Frank. We saw them earlier in the first half let one of those go, and it was almost recovered 40 yards downfield by Tiffin Calvert. And that's a free ball after 10 yards. As you said, it's almost like an onside kick.
So Edon has it at the 27. Now they're playing for respect and pride right now, trailing 38-0.
Pretty much.
No receivers, everybody in tight. Ball is lost and Calvert's got it. Wow. At the 31-yard line. Just a gift. It just dropped to the ground. The only man around it was Scott Frank. And he's got it at the 30, well, it's about at the 27.
Miscommunication between the quarterback and his running back. Collie handed it off, and his running back flat out didn't take it. And that ball bouncing around, free, and falling on by an alert Calvert defender.
Calvert's third possession in this quarter. And it starts in great shape at the Edon 27. Dropping back, here's Keller looking.
Here we go.
Over the middle, and it's a fingertip catch. Wow. Caught by Lee at the 12. What a great catch. Eric Lee, 5'11", 150-pounder, stretched it all out and caught it on the fingertips for a first down. Spectacular play.
And again, Lee just running a flat-out straight pattern, a post, right in the center of the field. Keller laid it out there for him, said go up and get it, and that he did. Fingertip catch, wow.
First and goal from the 7. Handoff coming to the near side. Puffenberger steps inside of a tackle and then is caught inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. The first man to get him was Moses Moore.
And there they were tackling him up high again, Frank, and you've got to hit Puffenberger low. You've got to hit him low to stop those legs. And there, another nice effort by Puffenberger, and it looks like more substitutions here offensively for Coach Hammond and Calvert.
Rodman is in. He's a tight end on the near side. And Puffenberger scores. Off the left side, just dragged a couple people across the line. And the defense has got to be getting tired here for Edon.
Well, and you look at them
real slow. Derek Livensparger.
Probably 8 of those 11 guys out there are playing both ways tonight, too, for the Edon Bombers. And it's 44-0.
So Puffenberger scores with 5:47 to go. Third quarter. Big quarter for the Senecas. Snap. Fisher's kick. Good. He's getting the hang of it.
He's had a lot of chances.
A lot of play. 45-0 with timeout on the field, 5:47 to go, third quarter. And we'll be back after this break on Magic 107.7.
Please, 30.
So the Senecas will kick off again.
Kicking off is Fisher. Deep to receive is Buck, Colley, and Moore.
Bard approaches the ball, gives it a good ride down to the 8-yard line. Taken there by Moses Moore. Tries to get to the outside, got slowed up. And there goes the ball. Did it go out of bounds?
Yeah, I think so.
If so, then Edon keeps it.
Wow. Oh,
Got
man.
a break on that one. The ball comes out to the 23. And we have a timeout. Injured player. And Edon now has to shake off not only the score, but the fact that their teammate was injured and just try to make some positive plays here. Justin Colley, handoff. Not much doing. Maybe about 4 yards. Not bad. That was Hauser. He got it to the 34.
Yeah, that was a run off the right side, and Hauser, it looked like he was going to get more than just 4 there, but the play kind of broke down, the blocking.
I said the 29, not the 34. 5-yard game, second down and 5. Split backfield. Again, the option, quarterback keeps it. Colley gets across the 30 to the 31. It'll be third down and about 3.
That was a good spin move there by Colley. Went to the right, spun back to the left, cut it into the center, and got 3. And this is going to bring up about third and maybe a long 2 here.
Yep. And coming out to the near side is Curry. Again, it's pretty basic offense, the split backfield. And Colley gets a lot of room to work. There's a pitch, goes to Hauser. He's close to the sticks. May not have made it. Once again, it's Rates over there on the stop. Good pursuit by the Senecas, and they say, yeah, he did, so they will move the sticks. They didn't even measure.
There they try that toss again to the wide side, kind of give the running back a little bit more room to maneuver and to look downfield while he's carrying the football, and that got him just enough for a first down pickup.
So first down and 10 from the 35, rolling out. Colley again gets pursuit from Rates, throws and behind Hauser, and getting a hand on it was Dustin Reisner, but it was thrown low. Nobody really had a chance to catch it. So the pass goes incomplete.
Reisner was actually behind the play as well, and the pass was way behind him, and that would have been a circus catch for an interception.
That would have been a fingertip one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Second down and 10, 4:05 to go in the third quarter, which was moving along very quickly until the injury. And now it's picking back up again, but in time-wise, it's a long quarter.
Right.
Here is the keeper again, making a little spin move is Colley. Got about a yard out of it, not much.
Justin Colley on the quarterback keeper.
So it'll be long.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 coming up here, and with the score 45-0 at this point, Edon just trying to continue to keep the football, continue to keep driving it, continue to pick up first downs.
I have to believe that that's what they do.
Right.
3rd down and 9, and I'm sure they haven't been behind that much this year, although they have a 7-3 record. There's the pass.
Wow.
And rounded up right at the line of scrimmage as Hauser. Scott Frank, and Rates is over there too, and 55, Jeff Fiesel, the usual suspects, at the 35-yard line.
Calvert did their homework there on that play, read it like a book, and ended up bringing them down for a loss of a yard.
4th and 10, and kick coming up. Livensparger, the junior 6'2", will kick from his 20. Reisner is back inside of his 40 at the 39. Snap. Good kick. Kind of flat. Looked like it died on the artificial turf.
It really did.
At the 41. We saw that a couple of times this afternoon. We thought maybe it was just the Geneva punter's technique. But sometimes on this artificial turf, you don't get those big bounces. The ball is at the 43, so Calvert will have their fourth possession of the quarter. The other three have resulted in touchdowns.
And we're going to have a new quarterback in for the Senecas, as I see Nate Keller over on the sidelines. He's got his helmet off.
No, pretty good night's work.
Walker's going to go in at quarterback.
Yep. Right. Also there as a receiver is Nick Lucius. He goes to the far side. And that might be Rates, who is the fullback. Wow, squirting out. And Edon has it at the 45. So when you get new people and some changes, things happen, and the man who comes up with the fumble is Bo Aldrich.
Yeah, he was just
your long-lost relative.
He was just Johnny on a running play.
Here is a play fake, and the flip to Hunter, and he's belted at the 45. The man who laid a pretty nice hit on him was 27, Kyle Shearer. And Hauser gets up a little slow. Don't blame him. Well, the youngsters have to get their playing time in.
Yep, and their Hauser is going to check out, Frank, as
I think he felt that one.
Yeah, a couple of teammates pointing, hey, man, you need to go out
Looks
here.
Looks like he's holding the right arm.
Yeah.
So Edon's fourth possession. That one moved back a yard, so it's 2nd down and 11. Still in there is Colley. Drops back, looks right, throws left, and makes the completion at the 35-yard line. That should be right at the sticks.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Very close to a first down. The man who made the drive. Still going with the one receiver set and the pro set in the backfield. Handoff. Plowing forward to the 32. And that time it was Justin Hugg, the senior 5'9", 175-pounder. Got a couple of yards out of it.
Simple dive off the right side for Hugg, and didn't get a whole heck of a lot. Got maybe 3.
Yeah, they give him 3, so 2nd down and 7. Back out under center once again, Colley. Drops back, looking, has plenty of time, throws to the far side, makes the connection over there with Josh Curry, and Curry is bumped out of bounds near the 25-yard line.
And it looks like they're going to mark him about a yard shy of the first down.
Ryan Shum, the man who made the stop, at the 26. Third down, 1. Coming to the near side is Curry. He is the lone receiver. Under center is Colley. Here's the toss, pitch, the swing, and not anything. Rates the first man to make the hit. And the ball goes back at the 30-yard line. But even making the tackles, the Edon players getting up very slowly as the third quarter comes to an end. It was a big quarter, 20-point quarter for the Calvert Senecas, and it's 45-0. We'll be back after this break.
Buckeye Do-It Center, Tiffin's oldest kitchen specialist, the only certified installer of Corian by DuPont. Also, Buckeye Do-It Center invites you to see quality cabinetry by Mauser. Any style, any design, any layout. Buckeye Do-It Center can help. Just ask our staff for help with your computer drawing with a color panoramic view. Plus, Buckeye is your largest Northwestern Ohio paneling dealer. So experience the difference at Buckeye Do-It Center in Tiffin for your latest home project.
Dropping back is Colley, gets good protection, collapses. Wow! The ball, he got smacked by Rates as he let the ball go, and it goes incomplete. Then bending over to help him up was Russell Hall. Sorry about that.
And a classy.
So the ball goes over on downs.
Classy move there by Hall to and help up the opposing quarterback there. And here we're going to see some second and third teamers in one.
To a shutout. Well, no, it turned out North Baltimore, I think, did score at the end of the game. Either way, it was a blowout, and everybody got to play quarterback that night. On the handoff, not much doing there. That was a young man who did contribute during the North Baltimore game, Snyder. Dan Snyder, 5'11", 185-pounder.
Yep, and more wholesale.
That time he didn't gain much.
More wholesale substitutions here for the Calvert Senecas. Coach Hammond wanting to get everybody some playing time here, get them a little playoff experience.
Well, makes practice really sail by.
Yeah.
Second down and 10. And the handoff once again stuffed for a loss back to the 28. Tony Panuto handing off and getting smacked was 33. Dan Snyder once again, he lost yardage.
There again, that run play just did not develop. Edon, to their credit, they're not giving up. Down 45-0 here. Coming up on 10 minutes to play in this contest. They're still fighting, scratching, and clawing on defense.
They're down to 12. Single back set, dropping back. Whoa, is swarmed under and pulled down at the 25. Well, Edon is just pouring through right now. But that is the first team defense. Andy Hahn, the man who made the sack.
And a new punter here too, Frank, I believe, is going to be 24, Keith Shearer.
Yep, everybody getting a little playing time. The loss was back to the 14. Snap.
Blocked.
Blocked.
And they have picked this up and run if they want.
It's just laying there.
Yeah.
Finally, Calvert downs it at the 32.
Well, somebody could have came over and scooped that up and ran that in down the sidelines, but they elected to let it go, and they'll take the ball right there. First down and 10.
Well, Edon has it in good field position to the Calvert 32, and they will start their 5th drive of the half. Now we'll see who's in the lineup. Some clean jerseys may be coming in here for the Bombers, too. Okay. And you can't fault anybody. Look, give everybody a little playing time.
Yep.
Score obviously high, 45-0. And running quarterback now to the outside, trying to find some, still Colley. And he picked up a few yards inside the 30.
Yeah, that was a design play. Some folks might have thought of that as a broken play, but that's a play that's been very, very successful for the Edon Bombers all season long with their quarterback who's gained over 900 yards on the ground this year.
Second and 5 from the 27 of the Senecas. 9:25 to go. Clock is running. Again, Curry comes to the near side. He's been the lone wide receiver. Here's the toss pitch again. Trying to find some room outside is Justin Hugg. He's near the sticks. Maybe just a little bit short. Got it to about the 21 or 22. He's going to be close.
Yeah, I think they knocked him out of bounds before he got to the first down marker.
Just a yard or so shy.
Looks like about a yard from here.
Called the 23. Needs a yard. 3rd and 1. Colley plays on. Split backfield. Handoff, the inside handoff. That's a first down. Gets it to the 20.
That's a good run, straight up the gut. Good blocking, good execution. Players knew where they had to be, knew their assignments, and executed well. Got the first down, and the Bombers keep the drive alive. And again, looking for just some sort of points to get on the board.
You don't want to go home shut out.
Right.
The long ride home anyway. 8:55 to go. Clock is a factor. Everybody just wants it to keep running at this point. Here is the keeper by Colley, and he's wrapped up. Man who made the hit was Chris Mileski, 73.
You know, Frank, you really got to give Justin Colley a lot of credit because of the type of back he is, the type of two-way player he is. He takes a beating as a quarterback, and as a quarterback who's run for over 900 yards this season, And a play like there, an option where he goes up the middle, he knows he's going to get hit.
He doesn't hand it off.
Right.
Just keeps the ball and takes the shot.
So you've really got to credit a player like that for his toughness.
2nd down and 7. There was a 3-yard gain, 8:13 to go. Here again is the inside handoff. That's Hug. And Hug is near the 10-yard line.
And that was a good run, too. Hug got into the secondary before he was brought down by a couple of backup secondary players for the Calvert Senecas. And again, just shy of a first down by about a yard.
Exactly. The ball just outside the 10. I thought he got it to the 10. It's at the 11. And it's 3rd down and 1. This drive started at Calvert 32. And may end up in a score, although the defensive players, subs or not, they want to preserve that shutout. Can't fault that either. Here's the handoff, looking for somewhere to go. I believe that was Hauser, no, 34.
I don't know.
That might be Mike Stantz, and I don't know if he made it.
I think they're marking him just shy of the 10-yard line. Had to get to the 10 for the first.
Yeah, this Stantz, and
they're already marking it, 4th down.
He didn't make it. Sticks don't move. No gain. 4th and 1. Obviously, Edon will go.
And again, they just want to avert disaster here. Now a late substitution, and they may have to call a timeout here if they don't hurry.
Better hurry up to the line. They're ready. So is Colley. Here's the pitch. And getting inside, they got more than enough for the first down, down to about the 2. Josh Curry, the wide receiver, took the toss pitch, got it inside the 5-yard line. That's 1st and goal.
Actually, it was number 5, Justin Hug, who got the pitch. That wide side pitch once again, and he got more than enough for a first down and got it down to about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for Edon.
Scoreboard calling at the 3, so we'll go along with that. First down goal from the 3, 6:26 to go. Colley looks things over. Here's the handoff, and stuffed at the left side, nowhere going. Wow, kept the feet pumping. The first man who made contact was Chris Herbert. But it's still short of the goal line. Call it the 2.
Boy, that was a good run. Hug took a couple of shots up high. They weren't able to bring him down right away, and he got about a yard.
2nd and goal from the 2. Snap. Here's the pitch again, and diving into the end zone. That's 5, Justin Hug. Well, he deserved that one. He did a lot of the work.
And Edon got what they wanted. They got some points on the scoreboard. They're not going to get shut out in this playoff game, and that was their goal here. After falling down 45-0.
2-yard plunge by Hug. And I suspect Edon should go for 2 or will.
They're going to bring the tee out and kick it.
They're going to kick. I think that's Cole Hassey. Kick is up, just a straight-on kicker.
And he got it.
And he got it. Just an old-fashioned straight-on type kicker. The old Luke Rosa type.
You don't see those much anymore.
Oh, they're all sidewinders.
Yep.
But that one is good. Bert Fisher, take note. 45-7. We'll be back after this break on 106. He smiled.
Now the press box got a laugh out of it, Frank.
Bart's won enough pizzas over the last couple of years. He'll forgive me about anything.
Yeah, he may be able to share one of those with you sometime.
Smash it in my face. 5:39 to go. And Edon will kick off for the first time tonight after a score. There's a line drive kick, taking it on the fly at the 16. Back the other way, looking for somewhere to go, getting caught. Getting some room to run. That's down. Shane Ardner gets across the 30-yard line. He made that interesting.
Man. He would refuse to lose, refuse to go down. A nice return by Shane Hardner.
Near side.
Burn the clock.
Count, handoff, looking for somewhere to go and not finding much on the left side. The man who carried the ball was Kyle Shearer, 5'10", 155 pounder.
And look at this substitution, 4 at a time.
4 now
here.
coming in. Nick Shank, number 40. And we'll pick up the other numbers as we can. Well, everybody puts in their time in practice. There's a loss of a yard there, 2nd down and 11. Panuto under center. Here's the deep pitch. And a nice spin, but knocked down right at the 30-yard line. Nowhere to go. Kyle Shearer. Ball right at the 30 again.
And good pursuit again by the Edon defenders to get back in there and penetrate that Calvert offensive line. And Calvert moving backwards on this drive here. But again, no big concern. They just want the clock to keep rolling.
Keith Shearer is in now. Nick Lucius, who's been in off and on all evening, splits off to the far side, and a man is in the slot. Panuto, the quarterback, drops back, gets a rush, throws it, and almost made the connection with Keith Shearer, and he got rid of the ball a little quicker than he wanted to, and Shearer almost caught up to him about 25 yards downfield.
Boy, and Panuto was surrounded by some defenders. He got that ball out there.
Somehow he got it over everybody and down the field.
Just out of the reach of the receiver.
So it's 4th and 13, and Senecas will kick it away.
Keith Shearer's going to have to catch his breath and go back here and punt now.
From his own 17. Josh Curry goes back deep, and another man. Here's the snap. Big rush, he gets it off. Nice kick. Hangs high, letting it bounce and letting it roll out of bounds is Robinette. It'll be at the 42 or 43-yard line. It's in front of the Calvert bench. So Edon will get the ball back with 3:57 to go.
And Edon with another opportunity to put some points on the board. Calvert will move on to the regional championship next week. 45-7 lead here with under 4 minutes to go.
Edon with their 6th possession of the second half, starting at their own 47. Calvert with the lead, 3:57 to go, and Edon with the ball. And they'll try to do some more damage here from their own 43.
They got a new quarterback in as well, Frank. It looks like Justin Prince, number 22.
22. He's a sophomore, only sophomore, 5'10", 155 pounder. A dead ball foul. That's too many men on the field. Somebody's got to get off.
Yep.
Number 20 going off, Nate Garrity.
Yeah, they're just, again,
Now they're down to 11.
They're trying to get everybody in the ball game, and they're...
Yeah, but not at once.
Yeah, you can't go 12 on 11 here.
Well,
although at this point,
let it go. At this point, why not, right?
Exactly.
So back to the 38 on the penalty. And again, the new quarterback, Justin Prince. Let's see what he can do. Still works with the split backfield in the pro set. And the one receiver, here's a handoff, not much doing. Just a wall of blue meets number 34, that's Mike Stantz. Stantz only a sophomore, so this team will be back. Someday they'll be back in the playoff picture.
Stantz got stood up in the line of scrimmage there. Again, the Calvert backup guys playing defense, showing the first teamers, hey, we can play a little D as well. You know, those first team guys shut down the run tonight very well, and the backup guys trying to show them, hey, we can play a little ball too.
2nd and a long 12. Main thing is the clock is moving with 3:17 to go. Prince. And there was some movement in the line. That play, somebody got an early start. Yep. So the flag comes out.
And now we don't want to see this happen now with all kinds of laundry on the field. We just want this clock to roll.
Unless there's something, that was kind of blatant, but unless it's something like that, I think maybe the little sudden movements or those little fouls, you can just keep the hanky in the pocket.
Yep.
Get it over with. Another substitution coming in, Preston Fry, and they're going out for the Bombers as Garrity, Nate Garrity. He's a freshman.
Yeah, they've got quite a few freshmen on this roster.
Two receivers now to the far side. Here's the inside handoff, banging forward for a couple of yards. Across the 35 to about the 37, 34, the man who carried that stance again.
That was a good run. He got a good surge through the line of scrimmage and broke through and took a couple of linebackers by Calvert to bring him down.
3rd and 14.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing for Edon right now is they've got 3rd and long again.
I love the way that the new guys sprint into the huddle.
Yeah.
They're just itching to get out.
They're ready to go.
God bless them. Prince is at quarterback. Hand off. Nope. Fakes. Keeps the ball. Has the option. Keeps it. And batters his way across the 40. Then gets pinballed around a little bit. And rounded up by the rough and tumble Seneca's defense. They're teeing off too. Number 73, the man who made the initial hit, Chris Molesky. And the ball does get to the 44.
And will they kick it away at this point here?
I would think not.
Clock continues to run.
152. Yeah, I guess they will.
They will go to punt formation, right?
Their own 44. So the kick will come from the 33. Just a 1 or 2 step kick. Just boom, and out it goes inside the 30. And we'll see where they spot it. It's inside the 25.
23.
Pretty good kick. Yep. To the 23. So that goes to the Calvert 20. Paul Panuto is in the slot. Here's the handoff, and there goes a flag.
Oh, jeez.
And taking the handoff, Pat Beeler.
Come on, guys.
Beeler got a yard or two out of it, but some of the back judge threw that flag.
Were you looking for 76 for Calvert?
Yeah.
I've got
apologize for that. And there's a flag before the snap.
Jeez.
Somebody's obviously lined up offside. Or something, somebody's just lined up in the slot. We're down to 1:23. The quarterback is Tony Panuto, and we have almost all clean jerseys in there right now. They're not even damp. Panuto with the long count. Here's the pitch coming to the near side and getting across the 10 to about the 12. Ball carrier was 22, Pat Beeler again. Now they're calling him Justin Fritz, 22.
That was the defender who made the stop.
Oh, Fritz.
Yep.
Okay, 2nd down and 20.
And more substitutions here for Calvert, just trying to keep some fresh bodies in there and get some guys some valuable playing time.
Nick Shank. 4 receivers set. Doubt if we're going to see a throw. Here's the handoff and a good burst up the middle.
Look at that.
And Pat Beeler gets to the outside, gets the first down, skips through a tackle, and gets to midfield. Just short of midfield. At the 48 or 49. And counted as a first down. 30-yard gain, close to a 30-yard gain.
Nice run by Pat Beeler. Got to the outside, got to some open green, and took advantage of it.
To the 48. It 45-7 is our final. Listen to this. And there you hear it.
The victory siren.
Yep. And nobody minds a little noise in Tiffin at 9:30 on a Saturday night. Probably the first playoff game they've had here in years.
And hopefully their Senecas can make a little playoff noise in the next couple of weeks in Division VI.
We'll find out, Jason, on Sunday. Then we'll let everybody know Monday. We'll talk fairly early in the morning. And then we'll go from there, whatever arrangements.
Sounds good.
Now, again, I'll say it's an outside chance. I maybe shouldn't say too much, but there is an outside chance. If a number of things fell into place, Calvert could have a second home game. Don't count on it. Just remember that it is a possibility.
Boy, wouldn't that be another treat.
And that would be amazing.
Yeah.